What was the cultural scene in West Germany? If you're curious about the cultural scene in West Germany, especially after World War II, you're about to uncover a fascinating story of recovery, innovation, and artistic expression. In the aftermath of World War II, West Germany was on a path of reconstruction, and this extended to its cultural landscape. City theaters, which had been damaged or destroyed, were restored and became centers of self-understanding and self-confirmation for the educated middle classes. These theaters were structurally supported by the regional sovereignty of the Bundesländer, or federal states, which had significant power in cultural policy. Since the 1970s, West German theater benefited greatly from artists who fled the German Democratic Republic, GDR, due to state repression. One of the most influential venues for these artists was the Bochumer Schauspielhaus, under the direction of Klaus Peymann. Peymann, who was also one of the founders of the Schaubühne, later became the director of the Berliner Ensemble, a prestigious theater in East Berlin. After the Berlin Wall went up in 1961, many artists from East Berlin settled in West Berlin. This led to a surge in the founding of new cultural institutions in West Berlin. For instance, the Schiller Theater was rebuilt in 1951, and the Berlin Opera was restored. A new concert hall for the Philharmonic Orchestra was also developed at Potsdamer Platz. West Berlin became a cultural hub, particularly after the wall was constructed. The city's nightlife flourished, influenced by the Allies and their music styles. There were numerous clubs for jazz, rock and roll, and beat music, as well as British and French clubs. The city marketed itself as a 24/7 tourist destination with slogans like Berlin non-stop or Berlin continuously open. The West Berlin Senate promoted the construction of the Kulturforum near the former Potsdamer Platz, which became a counterpart to the prestigious cultural institutions around Unter den Linden in East Berlin. Key institutions that emerged during this period include the Berlin Philharmonie, inaugurated in 1963, the Neue Nationalgalerie built by Mies van der Rohe in 1960, and the New Berlin State Library, which opened in 1978. The cultural policy in West Germany was characterized by a federal structure, where the responsibility for culture rested with the regional states, Länder, and municipalities. This local autonomy allowed for a diverse and vibrant cultural scene, with municipalities contributing significantly to the overall cultural budget. In summary, the cultural scene in West Germany was marked by a robust recovery of city theaters, an influx of talented artists from East Germany, and a thriving nightlife and cultural infrastructure. These elements combined to make West Berlin a vibrant and culturally rich city, even in the shadow of the Cold War.